Horses were always of great attraction to mankind, and riding is an extremely fascinating passion. Riding equipment fulfills the role of a link between rider and horse, and should not only be attractive and of high quality, but also must offer functionality, safety, and maximum mobility. The keywords maximum mobility places the focus on the saddle. It needs to be back-friendly, should offer optimum mobility and perfect adaptability to physical motion. This is a great challenge. In a conventional riding saddle, the compensation of muscular changes is only possible by time-wasting and expensive flocking adjustments. And it is close to impossible to use just one conventional saddle for several horses of different sizes. But that's what the Butterfly can do. The saddle offers a highly flexible saddle tree without the rigidity of the horse's shoulder-confining head iron. Its enormous adaptability makes it possible to saddle almost every kind of horse in a professional manner. The comfortable freedom of the horse's shoulder and withers increases the horse's joy of movement. The intelligent saddle construction allows a close contact seat for the rider and supports effective weight aids. But listen to the saddler's observations.
The
Butterfly is equipped with a system of wings, hence its name. It makes a three-dimensional adaptation to the horse's back possible, regardless of the horse's shape. But the rider's seat is unchanged. Like a conventional saddle, the Butterfly offers a comfortable seat of unalterable size. But apart from this, more freedom and comfort for the horse's shoulder. Now we are at the training and competition yard of Thomas Mühlbauer in Liebenstein, just beside the Hotel Bayer Waldhof. For many years, he has been a highly successful international show jumper, and his endless rosettes and cups are impressive proof of his great talent. Thomas not only loved testing the jumping model Butterfly, and over time he became closely involved in the development of the saddle until it became field ready. When I got the first model Butterfly to test, it was in an interesting condition and definitely lacked leather around the saddle tree. But nevertheless, from the first moment, I felt comfortable riding with it, and so did my horse. It walked very well. At the beginning, the feeling on the Butterfly is unfamiliar because everything is moving a bit, and it takes 1 or 2 minutes to get comfortable with it. But very soon, you can see that the horse feels extremely good. Free movement out of the shoulder gets supported, and I would advise everyone to take a test ride. Thomas's great know-how and his endless hours of test riding were invaluable for us. A saddle for professional riders has to fulfill high requirements. The horse's well-being is essential, but also the rider needs to feel comfortable because he spends a lot of time in the saddle. And I think we established a new path with this saddle, abandoning the old rigid system, and achieved, after many hours of testing, more flexibility, especially at shoulders and withers. But the Butterfly is not only intended for the sport of jumping, it loves to meet a challenge. Here in the Bavarian Highlands at the stable of the Gast family, Frisian horses have found a new home. Inga Gast and her team train them with knowledge and passion. These individualists make great demands on a saddle, and getting a well-fitting saddle has not been easy up till now. Usually the Frisian horse's ribs are long and curved, such as cold-blooded or Haflinger horses. The problem is to find a fitting saddle that does not slide down because of the curved ribs and the missing withers height. For these horses, the Butterfly fits perfectly. It is able to adapt to the horse's anatomy without sliding, irrespective of riding position or direction, and it supports the rider's weight aids in an impressive way. Let's talk about eventing, not only in relation to the riding discipline. Everything is multi-purpose at the Straußenhof of the Six family. They're in love with horses of all breeds and disciplines, but eventing is their passion. For us, a multi-purpose saddle is of great importance because we have many different kinds of horses, tall and small ones, thin and big ones, and the Butterfly fits perfectly all sorts of horses because of its high adaptability to the horse's back. Many different sorts of horses, from lively ponies to highly trained dressage horses, cavorte here and marvel at the professional eventing horses. Because of this, the Six family expects a lot from a saddle. Functionality is important, safety and comfort is required. They expect first-class performances of their eventing horses. Therefore, the highest possible mobility under the saddle is as essential as a back-friendly fit. In accordance with the butterfly's principle, one for all, these requirements are perfectly met in complete satisfaction for both the horse and the rider.